Today youth is not confused, they are over-informed and under-directed. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my self-mastery show. And आज हम देखेंगे कि despite of having this many resources, these many platforms, this many information systems, but still, the age group between 16 to 24 or the people beyond this age are not able to execute or understand or learn skills. Like, what is the problem actually we are having? Okay, so I think this is not the questions of mine. In fact, you also think in the same directions. Like, availability of resources is there, but still, why the youth is not able to focus on that zone or that directions? Why it is so? Like, do you want to put any opinion about it? कुछ कहना चाहते हो आप? If you want to put opinion, please comment down in the sections. I will definitely going to message you back or see like what your opinion is. I see, like YouTube have filled with many informations. Instagram teach you success. Books give you discipline, and skills actually give you more and more learning. But despite of having all these, there is no consistency. There is no improvements, and there is no executions. Why so? Problem ये नहीं है कि इन सब चीज़ें होने के बावजूद भी हम कुछ सीख नहीं पा रहे हैं. प्रॉब्लम ये है कि हमें इसको एग्जीक्यूट करना कैसे है इन आवर लाइफ. हमें यही पता नहीं है. एंड दैट इज़ द रीज़न आज के यूथ आर फेसिंग दिस. लेट मी आस्क यू, what are the things that today's youth is facing right now? Which kind of pressure it is? क्या ऐसे दिखते हैं जो अभी के यूथ बहुत ज़्यादा फेस कर रहे हैं, and that is the reasons that mitigate their growth? What can that be? If you have ideas, I am ready to listen that. Please comment down in the sections, and I am definitely going to look all those comment. But what I truly believe, the first one is identity pressure. They don't know who they are, what actually they want from their life, right? And that is the main concern that today's youth is facing right now. That is identity pressure, right? And second should be timeline. उन्हें ऐसा लगता है ना कि बाद में कर लेंगे, अभी तो वक्त है, right? And always that kind of system, if it is set in their brain, if they sit with that, it's become a multiplier. It's actually a compound effect, and that is the reasons they keep on dealing with their works. And the third one is comparison. Yeah, in today's generations, comparison is the like most primary things. Everybody go, whatever you do, comparison will always exist. वो मुझसे आगे कैसे है, वो ऐसा क्यों है, वो ऐसा क्यों है. And most of the time people are just wasting their many fruitful or precious times in just comparing or like looking here and there, right, despite of understanding themselves. प्रॉब्लम ये नहीं है कि अभी के यूथ लेजी हैं. प्रॉब्लम ये है कि they don't know about where they should invest their time and what actually they should do. This video is seen by most of the youth also of today's generations, and they are able to relate with that videos. In fact, I'm also the youth. So basically, why we are facing that issue and how we should resolve it, because everything should be constructive, right? If we are finding some problems, then definitely we should give some solution to that, right? And what can be that solution so that we are able to mitigate that problem that is arising today among the youth. So basically, most of them are watching videos on like videos on YouTube about any podcast or any kind of motivational videos and any skill set, but are they able to execute it in their life? How much % of people are actually executing their life? And if they are not able to execute it, then why they have seen that? Why? Like, see, watching anything on YouTube or anywhere else, or any podcast or any motivational video, it's just an entertainment if you're not able to execute it in your life, and you're just wasting the time, right? In fact, just make a very clear goals, just make a very simple plan for yourself, and whatever you're doing, you should be conscious about whatever you're doing, because it's going to give you a multiplier effect. And the second things can be them. If you have a multiple option now, you will be confused. Literally. So try to use your whole day with schedule with pre-plan, so that your brain is already functional and able to understand that, yeah, these are some of the things I have to do in my whole thing, right? Let's give you a more productive day rather than just going with the flow. And the most important thing I want to share with you is like about discipline failed when you are not anchored. Particularly, you see, like today I will feel that uh, I will study today without fixing that time schedule. Right, I will study in a day. That's it. And what is the timing? Whether I will study or not, nothing is fixed. Or not only limited to study, it's limited to many more things like doing exercise, watching podcast, or like whatever the productive things you actually think that it is something which is giving me good return in the future, or like it's helped me a lot, or like make me happy, whatever the thing it is. If you're not plan a schedule for it, and you just say that I will do it today, I mean, what is the probability that you are literally going to do today? So it's not about motivations, it's about discipline. You doesn't feel to do it, but you have to do it. And that's where the growth come. Because growth need actually uncomfortable space. Right. So I think we have discussed a lot through these videos. And I just want to say that try to execute something which is helpful for you. Try to share these videos to your friend, your families, and your close ones, and particularly from with your loved ones, so that they are able to execute some point uh, through these videos and able to help themselves. Because this is something which is self-help. No, this information is self-help. If you are able to execute it, it is going to multiply in your life. It's going, and definitely it's going to give you very good outcome if you are very consistent with it. Thank you so much. We're definitely going to meet in our next episode. Till then, stay updated, always be grounded and humble. Thank you so much.